Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, and I would say welcome back to the Explorer Mode series, but I guess what it is, there has been some insane changes to the geoguessr website that we have to talk about at the beginning of this video, because geoguessr has updated their UI once again, and this time, I actually like some of the changes, not gonna lie. We go to the home page here, and can I go to the home page? Okay, we're at the home page. We have, of course, like the single player thing, resume trip. I do not play this mode. We have tournaments down here. This is the only location that you can see tournaments in geoguessr, which is crazy. You can't even see it in multiplayer. I don't know why. It's just silly to me. Daily challenge as well. It's only down here. Like single player, as you can see, there's only 3 to 4 things. Like 3.5. Like streaks doesn't even have its own picture. it's just the lightning bolt. And as you can see, single player, there's no explorer mode. Where's the explorer mode? Where is it? I don't know. It's not a multiplayer mode. It's not a party. It's not any of these things. You have to click on classic maps, which is what you had to do previously as well. But then there would be a button that said explorer mode, and it would just pop up, right? And now it just appears with this. So the explorer mode doesn't actually exist on geoguessr.com anymore. It has combined with all of the geoguessr official maps, which I don't know if that's good or bad, and I don't know also if they're gonna give us medals for these official maps, because as you guys saw, I have a video on this channel, I think actually IC3P channel, that has a perfect score for famous places, and for some reason it says I have not played this map yet, but I definitely have. I mean, you can see right there, I have definitely played it. So I'm not sure why it doesn't say this, but as you can see, actually, right here, you can get medals now for all of the maps that geoguessr has made, which is incredible. I've been asking this for a very long time, and I'm sure there's lots of evidence on this channel of that and on Twitter and stuff. Now it's here, and I'm very excited about that. So we're going to do, in the Explore Mode series, we are also going to include like world famous places, and there's actually like a continent map now. North America, South America, all the way to Oceania. And honestly, I think the continent map will be good to do after we've completed all of the countries within that continent. So right now, we did every single country, as you can see, in Oceania. So we could do the Oceania map. I think that might be a good idea at some point. That is not for this video, though. We are heading over to Africa. Another thing I don't really like is the map. It's super small, and I don't think that this button was here before, and they recently added this in, but if you click on this, then it actually pops up and you can see the full entire map. This is good at least, and you can still zoom in. You have to hold the control button and use like your mouse wheel to zoom in and stuff. You may be wondering, what is going on here with South Africa? It is gold, and that is correct. If you did not see, I attempted a 25k in South Africa that I was supposed to upload, and it was supposed to be easy, but that attempt has been uploaded to the IC3P channel. Go take a look if you have not already. But I do want to get a country done in Africa. We only have Tunisia and Rwanda right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and click on Ghana. I think Ghana is a fairly easy country to do, just because there's a limited coverage, so everything's kind of on a main road or in one of the big cities. I think it's possible to 25k this with relative speed. I mean, top 25, 11 minutes. That's actually not promising, to be honest. But I think we can do it maybe under 20, for sure under 30. It is Africa, so it's deceivingly large. Every country is deceivingly bigger than you think it is in Africa. It's just the case. We have this new like play button, single, move, no limit, and then we hit play. And then we're in here already. Okay, no need for a cut then. Here we go. And I think this is a decent start. Assuming this is on the map, which I would assume it is. I think GeoGuessr did everything like all these maps are guaranteed to be at an intersection. I think. I hope. So if that is the case, then that would be on the map, which is good. So we just gotta find some information now. We are back in the Explore Mode series, guys. Hopefully we can get a pretty good 25k here. will be honest, this is not a terrible round, but I could not find any useful information, or I couldn't see it because the camera quality is a bit outdated. This coverage has been around for quite some time, but I figured out we're in the city here of Nisanwam. Sawam? I'm not sure if the N is pronounced. Not too sure. But we are on the outskirts of Accra, which, you know, it's kind of the most difficult highway round you can probably get. But we traveled south, so we came from somewhere like way up here, probably somewhere around Cohen's estate. I'm going to set a checkpoint just in case. I'm going to return to the start here. And I think we should be able to do this. But yeah, the herbal home, I don't know if that's going to be on the map here. But based on the road direction, that is the correct road. And that's the only time really that it becomes that angle. The only issue is, where are we actually on this road? This actually could be pretty difficult to figure out, because I'm not sure if all these intersections are really even on the map. Now, I guess like there is like a curve right there. There is a curve right there. We're not that far away from the curve. So are we on one of these roads? This is going to be tough. I don't see a gas station. We could try to find the gas station here. We do have this as well over here. So maybe we're here. That, I think, would make the most sense. Is there another road like directly over here somewhere? If you count that, I guess, or yeah, see, I'm not sure exactly what's going on here. We are on like this side of the road, I guess. Yeah, we are on this side of the road. I think this side is just like under construction or something. Hard to really tell. And if we do look over there, we see something that goes off that way. We see something that goes off that way. I think we might be here, guys. It's a little risky, but let's lock it in. Woo! Okay, it was correct. We get the 5K. We had to travel quite a ways to find that one. Not the best start, honestly, to one of these 25Ks, but got the 5K in the end. That's all that matters. All right, next round here, and this is not good at all. Is there really an intersection here on the map? I don't know if this is optimized for 25K in here, I will be honest, but we do have some information here, actually. We have the Porte du Paradis Memorial Gardens. Hopefully that's findable. I would expect it to be honest. We also have some other information here, but a lot of times, like, it's hard to really see. You know, it's hard to read that. I'm not sure if that's useful or not. This seems to be pretty south as well, somewhat to the last round. Maybe we're definitely in a bit more rural area. It's like nothing that way. I might go the other way. I might go north here, and hopefully we run into a useful sign that I can quickly go into the map and then find that memorial garden. That's the plan for this one. I do believe we found where we are right now, which is slightly concerning. I believe we're at this Besman Hotel, a 2-star hotel here. And would that make sense based off of everything I'm looking at? It does, because the road does curve like it does. So with that being said, we are somewhere down this road. I think this intersection is slightly to the south of us. So I don't think that this map is designed necessarily for 25K with this in mind. So I think this intersection is this, which goes off that way. And you have Agbati Peki, and that says Peki there. So to be fair, that is a city as well, all the way down here. So I I mean, I don't think we're down here though. So I think we started up here somewhere. And we have this. Is there a little building here on the map? There is. And that must be the Porte du Paradis, which must be this. Which means we're like here or something. So this is not pinpointable, which is very scary. Very scary indeed. How far away are we then? I think we're just have to get lucky, guys, and hope that we get the 5K. I mean, do you think that's enough distance here? That's approximately 4 things away from this house. I think it might be even farther than. I think right about here is where we currently are. This was a very difficult round. No information. We're way over here in Ghana, by the way, near Ho. We're by this massive Lake Volta. Or Voita? Volta. Did we get the 5K? All right, everyone, I'm going to have a seat here, but we have gotten our new round after failing the last one, which I don't know if that was our fault or not, really, honestly. Let me know what you think. I mean, getting a 25K when most of these locations are probably not going to be pinpointable is going to be tough. It's going to be tough. I didn't think that geoguessr still had those type of locations on their maps, but I guess they do. But hopefully we can find some good information here. This one should be pinpointable, at least. Equatorial. I thought it was going to be some sort of address on there, but there is not. I've noticed it's hard to find an address in Ghana at this point. It's hard. You have to go a long ways to find something. And do we actually have disconnected coverage here? Isolated coverage in some random city. It's fairly flat here. But luckily this is round 1. Okay, we do see a decent sized road here. So hopefully we can find some sort of information here. Which city is this going to be? Is this going to be Kumasi? It's actually dry. This could be even further north, like Tamale or something. That would be not surprising to me, honestly. But hopefully we can find something. As I said, there's no addresses on anything here. I just can't believe this. I figured out we're in Accra here. I'm not sure why it felt so dry to me. It looks very dry, doesn't it? I guess they have some of that near the coast down in Accra. But I've seen Tima here, which is like a large suburb of Accra, I guess. And I also saw Lashibi Village, which is here. So I think we're probably closer to this, although I guess we could be anywhere in this general region here. I'm trying to see if I see any of those like schools that I was looking at earlier. I'm not really seeing that on the map quite yet, but I'm going to have to obviously search. Maybe we're actually way up here. I don't even know. This is a huge area, which is not, not good. This is very scary, actually. This is very scary. So we have to find information, which we kind of already have, but we have to find it on the map and then hopefully find something. I think I figured out where we are. I think we're right here right now, which is tough. But luckily, we're on like a fairly north to south road right now. And the entire grid of Tima, I guess we're like not even really in Tima, are we? But the entire grid is like not north to south. So eventually I was able to find this road, which isn't north to south for long. But what gave it away is like this curve right here. We have a car wash. 1820 car wash. Wow, we actually have a proper sign. That's crazy. So yeah, we were on this road for a long time, and because the problem is I don't know where we are now. I don't know where we are now. I think we're just somewhere like in this mess. So can we go back to the beginning? And is there maybe even a road sign here? If there's a road sign, this could be good, or the central marketplace. The central marketplace could also be good because if we see that, we can just lock it in because surely there's not going to be too many central marketplaces around here. I'm not seeing it right now. I knew it wasn't going to be that easy. Old coverage, this business could have went completely out of business, So it may not even be on the map, or I'm just not able to find it. That's could be the case as well. Okay, interestingly, I think we're here right now. I can't really give you any sort of clue as to why that is. It's just we have this thing here, which is like a road and a road, but it's not connected, but you can like walk there, which I think that's that. And over here is the kind of the same thing. You can like walk to connect those roads. So I think we're there, which is we came from here, and which means we're somewhere like down here somewhere. This place here, this market is not on the map, which is super unlucky for us. So we're going to have to go off of something else. And of course, I just don't see any road names at all. Equatorial Healthcare. Is that on the map? It actually is. Equatorial Healthcare Services. That's crazy. So are we just here then? I hope we are. I really hope we are. For everyone's sake. I really hope we are. It looks like it doesn't really make sense though, based off of the... Oh, it does actually make sense. Yeah, I think it makes sense. And Equatorial Health Systems is there. This marketplace is here. The problem is there's like no road. This is a road that we can literally drive down, and it's just not on the map. We do have like some numbers actually for these houses. I wonder if there's anything I can get from this. Turtle. Down here. Central Marketplace. It is on the map. We almost got baited, guys. This Equatorial Healthcare Systems is in the wrong spot, I think. Central Marketplace. You got to zoom in pretty far to see it, don't you? Also, I was looking for a yellow, orange. It was blue, which I guess would make sense. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Yeah, we should be here. That was a little bit unfortunate that we took so long on that one, but hey, we're on to the next round. And do I even try on this one, guys? This might be a road. That might be a road. What the hell, guys? I mean, I'm just not having a good time here in Ghana so far, we'll be honest with you. We're going to head south. We're going to try to get this. I think there's like barricades in the roads or something. I'm not happy about this round. Why do they give me this stuff? It's not better than a city. Normally I say like roads, like highways are better than big cities, but in Ghana's case, that is not true at all. It's just not true at all. We need to find some sort of information here, and I don't see a single sign for anything. This is going to be tough. What's a U.S. flag doing in Ghana? What's going on? I mean, I'm happy to see that, but I'd be more happy to find a sign right now, honestly. I'd be more happy to find a sign. Oh, wow. Okay, we had a huge road sign here. Possibly. This is one thing I like about Ghana is that the roads are usually just called whatever the two cities are that connect it. In this case, it's Kapasa and Sibi, which are right here, and they're actually pretty close. So I'm actually very hopeful about this one. I don't see whatever that's, but I did see the Riverview Lodge, right? That is right there. It's on that sign there. So with that in mind, how would that make any sense at all? It just doesn't. I guess it's just like a sign that is just telling everybody about it. I guess that's just what's happening. Can't quite read what that says there, unfortunately. And even so, I don't know if we'll be able to find it. What does that say there? I don't... Quaba. Again, I don't really know what that is. Assisi Fire, maybe? Is it this then? It could be right here right now. Although the road is not... It doesn't say the proper road. Is that mountains over there? Thought it almost was water for a second. Okay, let's see the road angle here. The road angle adds up. So I think it could be right here right now. And if we go this way a few blocks, we do have this road here that kind of goes off like that. So I think we actually are here right now. If we started somewhere down this road, I'm hoping right here because that's the only intersection. So let's line up the road. I think it goes the wrong way. Shit! Goes the wrong way. This road's heading off that way. And this road's heading off this way. That is just tragic. What I could do is I could try to find this road, but I don't think we're going to be able to get this one, guys. This is just a bad spawn. Got a very difficult 25k here, it would appear to be. And it's unfortunate because it's not that hard to figure out like where you are in Ghana, but to be able to pinpoint is a whole other story. I'm going to head southeast again. Hopefully I come across that intersection that is on the map. And then I just randomly guess and it's going to be incorrect. So I'm not even sure why I'm wasting my time at this point, but you know, we do it. We do it for whatever reason that we do it. This is such a long road as well. I don't know how far we traveled. We may have traveled for a long time. Actually, we are like somewhere. Yeah, we traveled a very long ways. We are on this stretch of road here. The road angle doesn't even match up right there. Maybe we're actually more this way. We could be way out here right now, actually. Because this road, I believe, is what we saw. Oh no, that's not correct. We gotta be somewhere right here right now. And it's still unfortunate because there's nothing in the map. There's like a few dots of like houses that I don't know if it's even like, I don't think this is even findable. I think we go by this house here. Let's go back to the beginning. Did we see anything? I mean, show you there's something over there because there's a road, right? Like, what is that? Is that a house? That could be a house. But this is just so trash. I guess we'll head north. I don't see anything north, but I haven't gone north at all. This is just not one of those rounds you really want to see if you're an Explorer mode player. Like, I'm sure many of you are. And I am, obviously. Man, this is just brutal. But yeah, the road angle didn't add up for that one intersection anyways. We have some sort of infrastructure here. A large tower, and then it curves off that way. Which is exactly what it does on the map as well. This must be that. So we must be somewhere like there. I don't think we're that far away from that house. Let's go south and try to find that house, I guess. We're just looking off for a house here. This is just not ideal. This is just not ideal. If we actually get this, it's going to be insane. I don't think we're going to get it. I don't see any house here. Where is this house? It could have been built after the coverage was taken, I guess. It could have been built after the coverage was taken. Who lives out here? Who lives in this field? I think we just have to make an educated guess that we're somewhere like there. And we'll go a little bit like on the left side of the road. It's just so stupid. It's just so stupid. What kind of round even is that? I'm trying one last time to get 25k in Ghana. If I can't get this, I'm going to upload this. And you're not going to know if I 25k'd it or not. You're not going to know. Normally, it's like a guarantee. Like, I got a 25k in Ghana. And that would be the title. But you don't know if I'm going to get it or not in this video. I mean, this has been very challenging so far. I mean, I've been sitting here for, I think, like, it's got to be close to 2 hours at this point, and there's not really anything I can do about it, you know? Like, could I be going a little bit faster? Sure, but I've lost twice now to unpinpointable rounds, and that's just a fact of it. Also, there's just like where is the information on these signs? There's just nothing here. Is there, maybe there's like a phone code thing in Ghana? And if there is, that could be very useful. But it looks like we're going to be in Accra here, which is good. We narrowed that down immediately. But we're going to have to narrow it down a bit further within Accra. But at least I don't have to actually scan like the entire country here. Now I just got to find like a neighborhood. And this might be it. Kokam Lemle. I'm not sure if I said that correctly or not. Pop up on the map. Please just pop up. I'm not seeing it. Maybe I zoom in a little bit more. See, sometimes this stuff happens. You know, you get in on the map, you just don't find what you're searching for. But if I can't find this, I'm going to find something else. We're going to get this. Okay. I believe it actually figured out where we are. We're on Royal Castle Road here in Kokam Lemley, which I don't know if I guess I just missed it. Okay. But we found it pretty quickly, I guess, all things considered, because it says Ghana, of course. So if we get it, like, you know, with relative speed like we just did, I'm fairly happy with that. Do we have, like, we have a Church Eden Revival Church International there. Maybe that's just on the map, and we can just get a nice little cheeky 5K. What do you guys say? I guess it's not there. Come on now. Oh, I mean, I have to assume we're like here. Okay, we're actually not at an intersection. I thought we were at an intersection, so I guess maybe are we here? Eden Revival. Water.com. Do we have water.com here? No, we don't. I think we got to be here. I'm going to lock it in. That's a good old-fashioned 5K in Ghana. And, okay, we have another pinpointable round. As long as we get pinpointable rounds, it's doable, you know? But the second we don't get a pinpointable round, it's just no longer doable. But we have the Tantra Community Clinic, Tantra. Okay, I can't say I recognize that at this time. And, oh, Kumasi. Okay, Kumasi Tantra. Hopefully that's something that we can see on the map. But I do not. I mean, we could be on the outskirts, or we could be like right in it. It's hard to kind of like know where to look immediately with this type of round. And this also could be a traveling car, keep in mind. So I can't really rely too much on this Kumasi. But I will for the time being. If I really can't find anything, I'll have to move on. What? Are we really in Accra? I mean, I was not finding it in Kumasi. But like, why do they gotta do that to me, you know? Tantra. I don't see it right away in Accra, but I trust this sign a bit more than I do that truck, to be honest with you. So I'll look a little bit here. Okay, well, I think I'm right here right now, but I actually am not too sure. I could not find that Hills place anywhere. Tantra Hills. That is what this place is called that I'm in, but I don't see a single thing like that on the map, which is just throwing me way off here. Here's Mile 7 Park. I was looking for this 7 Mile Road for the longest time. I believe it's this. It's not even called that. It's definitely, yeah, look. All the businesses are called like Mile 7. This is supposed to be Mile 7 Road, but it's not labeled as that. I'm just very frustrated right now. But I think, and finally I see Tantra Hill labeled as well. So the labels are just not accurate in Ghana. Nothing's accurate in Ghana, let's be honest here. We do a road that kind of pops off over here. Our Lady of Assumption Catholic Church. There it is. 0 meter 5K. Okay. We have to do a little bit better in round 3, 4, and 5. We've had 2 Accra rounds. They've both been pretty tough. I don't want an Accra round, but I don't want something impossible. This is, Not impossible. There's a curve, but this is not good at all. This is what I've been losing to, is these type of rounds where there's no intersection, there's nothing around. It's round 3, so I'm gonna give it a shot here. I mean, this is just gonna be tough. Do we have any information here? That might give us some information. Hard to really tell. I don't know what I would look for there. So I think I'm going to keep moving. We're not on a straight road, so I do have a little bit of hope, but it's only a little bit, honestly. It's only a little bit. We still, of course, have to figure out where we are. Is that the water? Looks like we're on the very far south coast. I think we might be like... I think it might be somewhere over here. Potentially. Is that water? I think that is water. We have a ton of palm trees and stuff. What tape do we have? We have what appears to be the unpeeled tape, which I do believe would exist down there. So I'm feeling like this could be down there. We just need to find some information. Ooh, Bonieri is right here. And I was looking for a geoguessr. Oh my god, I was looking for this tiny place there. That you got to zoom in quite far to see that. So I think we're somewhere over here somewhere. I think we're probably in geoguessr right now. I would just have to assume. So we came from this direction and we're somewhere on this road, which does make sense. It does make sense. Which I think we're somewhere right here then, right now. Yeah, I don't think we're in Bonieri. So we're on this road, and if we go north, we should see another city pop up here. And let's just go over there just to confirm that we are indeed here, because it should be just like right over here, right? We have us, what is this here? What is that? Is that on the map? See, that might be that. I think it is. Yeah, and they're building something over there that's probably that. So we must be somewhere here. Oh my god. This is not easy though. To be able to pinpoint this is just not going to be easy. And then we go to the right here, and we do see this town. Which does anybody have any signs for this town? I think we can just assume, right? What's the angle? Yeah, it's the right angle. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning. Not easy, folks. Not easy. We have what appears to be almost a dead north to south road, basically. So maybe we're here. Yeah, maybe we're there. Because then the road curves off that way, which it does. And if we turn around, it curves ever so slightly this way for quite a while until finally wrapping around. The only thing, we could be like here is the problem as well. No, that wouldn't make any sense because we do curve to the left, which we do curve to the left. That's the only place that we curve to the left other than here, which we're not there. So it's just going to be a matter of, are we within the however many meters we need to be in order to get this here? I think that just looks to be good. We just have to hope it's correct. And it is not. 31 meters away. All right, guys, we're going to finish this game out. Well, we're not really going to finish this game out, but this one also would have been tough, actually. This one also would have been tough. I wonder if I actually could have gotten this one because, again, we're not on an intersection or anything. I think this one might be a little bit easier because the curve is sharper, but this has just been not funny in Ghana. And I hope geoguessr actually does something to like fix this in the future, because these rounds, if you're trying to get the platinum medal, which I think a lot of people are going to be trying to do, they're not going to be happy with that type of coverage being put into the game. And this happens quite a lot, and this shouldn't happen. This shouldn't happen. The thing that I could do is I could wait until Ghana releases their new coverage, because there's actually going to be new coverage released in Ghana at some point, and it actually might make things easier. I don't know if that's true or not, but if there's more coverage, that means there's going to be less reliance on like these random roads that have no intersections. And maybe geoguessr does something to like fix that and only has locations at intersections, or just make sure that it's pinpointed, because they did do that for a lot of countries, but I guess Ghana is just not one of those countries that they did. And so I thought Ghana was going to be easy, assuming that we were going to be able to pinpoint everything. It turns out that Ghana is just difficult flat out. It's just a difficult country to get 25K in. We can do it. I believe we're either going to have to wait until new coverage comes out, or we're going to have to just get lucky with the seed. And I'll let you guys be kind of the decision maker for that. So yeah, I mean, you can find place names in Ghana. I mean, you can figure out where you are. Ajema and Okosombo. You know, I'm not sure where these places are. I don't know where Ajeno is, but Okosombo is over here. Don't know where Ajeno is, but you know, assuming, I think we're probably like there or something. Let's just lock it in, see if we're actually there. And we are. But look, we didn't even get the 25K. I mean, generally, if I was able to take my time, that's still difficult. I mean, I'm 25 meters away, and it's not even a 5K. You have to be so close to get the 5K. Like 25 meters is like, it should be a 5K, 25 meters, especially if there's no intersection, nothing to pinpoint here. That's a very difficult round. We got that one very easy. That took us like 1 minute to figure out where we were there, and we still could not get the 5K. But let me know in the comment section if you want me to give it another go. Should I get a perfect score in Ghana, or should I wait until the new coverage releases? I will do whatever the most comment says. So just go in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Here's round 5 out of 5. This could be 5K-able. It could not be. I kind of just want to figure it out if we are not. Logra. See, the only way this would be 5K-able is if this road is on the map, or this building. Which this building might be on the map, honestly, because they got us being good with the buildings for some reason, just not the roads for some reason. And so this is just very confusing round anyways as well. I see this church here, this like Gibby Wegby EP church and school, but there's like another one over here, and there's another one over here, and there's just so many. But we're actually in Ho-Ho for the last one, but we're slightly south of Ho-Ho. I don't exactly know where, but I think it's just this intersection. Let's just find out. And no, it wasn't. So I don't even know if there were... I think the last 3 rounds were 3 unpointable rounds, because I thought there was a road here. If you look, I mean, there's a road here, right? And there's a sign that points to a church. There's something going on down there. But I guess it wasn't. I'm not sure what's going on down there. And was there a building directly to our west? There is not. So there's a building on the map here that I would not have gotten the 5K there, even with like all of my might, of 4996. So this is my best score in Ghana. I did get a gold. We got a gold. And I guess that's what's happening in Africa. Gold in South Africa, gold in Ghana. We have struggles going on in this country right now. But I hope you enjoyed this video nonetheless. We're on a bit of a cold streak here with our 25K abilities. But as I said, let me know in the comment section if you want me to give Ghana a retry, or if you want me to wait until the new coverage releases and I'll do a different country for next week's video. But either way, appreciate you all for being here, and I will see you in the next one. See everyone.